Yes, I know how late it is. All right, so this is what everybody wants to know about. So Chris Rock, Will Smith, Jada, um, partners, etc. All right, so on the actual day that this happened, this is their love pillars. So this is a water monkey, a fire rabbit, and a water dragon. So I'm just going to explain it elementally, nothing else. All right. So on the actual day of all of this is we are going to look at house of spouse, which is this. This is a dog, right? And house of spouse here because there was nothing wrong until she went off. Okay, so he was laughing, she was laughing, and then she decided, I don't want to laugh anymore. Anyway, it's a comedy, right? Okay, so then Chris Rock, this is him. Okay, so because it's not his house of spouse, in this we are looking at the house of spouse and what happened to the house of spouse. So what ends up here is there's a dog, there's a horse, and there's a tiger here. So these three together, when they come together, it makes more fire, right? So that fire can be right. And that's what they're actually going through this year. So, they can look like, everything's hunky dory and whatever, but no. And obviously, it's not favorable. So that's what happens. Now, how did he then win this award? Well, he won this award when that changed, the hour changed. So it became, because this here, this is wood. The wood controlled this earth, put the pressure on this earth, and the wood pushed her buttons, right? And this was early in the hours. Then the pig came in, okay. When he won his award, the pig came in, and that pig is still pressure, but not like the pressure where he got up and slapped him. Okay, so this is how you've got to look at it. It's always a little bit different. Now, because this is a pig, and the pig with these guys does not go well together. It's like there's a third party that upset the night at that time, and it was him. He upset the night, all right? And the really bad thing is that people stood up for him when he won the Best Actor award. Everyone stood up. So, what do you think that sends a message out? No matter who it is, someone gets up and smacks you, you get taken away, right? So, no, they all consoled him, blah, 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 blah. So, very, very wrong. That's it. I don't care who you are, that's wrong. That's like, I think it was in the 80s or 70s, I can't remember, that this woman got up with a letter to speak, and her name was Little Feather or Light Feather, and she had to deliver a speech. That was Marlon Brando's speech because he didn't want to go. And what's his name? I'm going to shoot you. What? Oh, I forgot the cowboy, the original cowboy. So he and somebody else got up and removed this woman. Do you know what I mean? It's like she was just trying to speak and say the whole John Wayne is who I'm talking. So they removed her. Do you see? No one touched him. No one removed him. They even applauded him. So yeah, that really sucks. They can't actually take his award away because this is how the Academy Award is. That it can't be taken away. They didn't take Weinstein's away. They didn't take Polanski's away. There you go. So they should just get their act together themselves. Now, with all of that, animal wise, Chris Rock and Will Smith, they do not get along because he has a dragon, he has a dog. So the dragon and the dragon's the gate of heaven, the dog is the gate to the underworld. And in this particular time, this was a clash on him. So he got slapped. If it was a different day, hour, whatever, it wouldn't have mattered. But because there's wood, one, two, three, four, five woods in that whole time, that's the pressure on him, and that triggered her as well. So with her, she would have felt it later because this is a pig and this is a pig. She would have felt it as the night went on. Okay. So Chris Rock is in a third party, we call a third party harm, but that dog was okay. It was just that he felt trapped, and he felt trapped in that moment. And yeah, he hasn't said anything, um, but his ticket prices went scalpers from $49 to $400. So he's done him a favor in a way. I mean, not that he needs any favors. I'm going to see him in August when he comes here. So that's how it is. Now, in her luck pillar, this is a dragon. So dragon, and that means her actions. So the water puts out the fire, that's her. And then the dragon with his dragon that is here with the dog, it was all her fault. That makes that saying, behind all this stuff, there's a woman. Yep, it was her. So, and the other thing is, he didn't he. I don't want to say anything about it because no one actually cares as well. So, this is how this works out. Now, in his, how did he win? Sometimes when you are in a clash and it's favorable, it comes to you. So he's in a time where his resources, what he did, etc., comes to him, and he gets it. He gets his rewards, that sort of thing. But yeah, so the whole world's going off about that, and they forget. They just forget everything else. Okay, that's it. It's full. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. But it was the woman that did it.